your bills will be so much lower. Won't you let us foam your attic over? Call Air-Tex, we can cut your bills in half.
Hi, my name is Rod. I contacted Air-Tex here last year. We had this problem in our house. We had an old 1920 house that had hardwood floors, no subflooring, no vapor barrier. So every time we turned on our air conditioning unit or the central heat unit, we had this chimney effect that would come up through the floorboards of the house, which made the conditions sometimes almost unbearable because of the moisture level outside of the house. We did a lot of research about foam insulation and other types of insulation. I contacted Matt at Air-Tex. He was extremely professional on the phone long before he ever came out and met us. Matt showed up out at the house, explained the procedures and the type of foam used, exactly what we were going to need to do. He was very informative, so I could make a well-informed decision. Once he did that, he went underneath the house, gave us a complete estimate, right down to the penny on what it was going to cost us. We scheduled an appointment after I'd made some other checks with some other vendors. Along the way, I felt like Air-Tex fit what I wanted to do with my job. Also, I was extremely pleased with the way Matt handled himself and conducted himself on the phone and even while he was at the house. I just had a much more comfortable feeling with Matt and Air-Tex than I did some of the other vendors that we had contacted. Once the job was set, they came out, spent a full day at our house shooting closed cell foam up underneath the crawl space. We immediately could tell the difference. Just walking through our pier and beam house, it almost felt like we were walking on a slab, concrete slab foundation. The house seemed much tighter. We immediately noticed the fact that we didn't have that chimney effect where the vapor was rising up through the floorboards. And I think that's probably one of the biggest things that we've noticed at my place is the fact that we don't have that same type of condition. It raised our comfort level tremendously. We have noticed probably a little bit of better insulation just during our heating bill and cooling bills. But ultimately for us, it was a huge night and day difference just in our living conditions inside our home once we had the closed foam applied underneath the floorboards. One of the things that we first noticed about the job was that our floors seemed warmer this past winter. Like I said, they seemed more solid, which probably helped that. The allergy situation in my house, my entire family suffers from allergies. Once we got the underneath side sealed, we actually did notice some difference with just, I guess, the allergens that our central heat and air was pulling through. So I could say that it definitely has caused us the ability to have like I said, a better living condition with our house, a better quality of life even, is what I'd say once we did that and once we got our crawl space sealed up.